So what people don't know, guys, people want to know, who am I really? Now I told y'all the invasion is here. They always got people looking outside of themselves, out in space for the aliens, when the aliens right here. Who these people came after, obviously they never got the memo. I am a high-ranking Anunnaki. For anybody that wants to know who I am, I'm a high-ranking Anunnaki. They came for a high-ranking Anunnaki. That's who they came for. But I know what this is about. So you have these past life enemies that follow you wherever you go, just like how they follow you when you're on Earth. They following you when you're in the astral realm. They follow you everywhere. Think about it. Why would somebody risk it all to go after one person? Why would they risk it all to go after one person? I mean, that must be a bad motherfucker. And think about it. I'm just a gig app driver. I've been working like everybody else been working for all these years. How can somebody hate me this much? I must be a bad motherfucker. Think about it. I'm not even rich yet. They hate me this much. I was just the broke worker, just like anybody else out here. A lot of these people have got more than me right now, today. But they still wanted to all go against me. Well, guys, always remember, it's a side to this. Your haters let you know they're part of your awakening process. They let you know who you are. When you're asleep, you can count on your haters to let you know that you damn near somebody. I mean, I'm not even rich. Imagine when I'm rich. Then they're really gonna feel some kind of way. They came after a high-ranking Anunnaki. So these past life enemies, they follow you back into these places, right? But when the chosen one awakens, that's when their day is done. They're done. You can't follow us around forever. Think about somebody spending a whole adult life worrying about what somebody else doing instead of worrying about themselves and their own children. They worrying about some other motherfucker's life who got to go to work and slave just like they do. Imagine how much they gonna hate me when I'm filthy rich. It's unbelievable. This many people can gang up to hate one person. We're gonna go ahead and narrate the goddess, guys. Let's get to it.
Should have stayed in a place. These people egos are bruised as well because they just knew that they had you. They just knew that they were going to defeat you. They just knew that you were going to stay asleep to the illusions and to the bullshit. They just knew that you wasn't going to figure them out. Okay? They underestimated your mindset. Okay? Because you could be an air sign. You're a natural investigator.
It's like Scooby-Doo, yo. Hold on, it's glitching. It's like Scooby-Doo.
You could be a psychic investigator. You're someone like you get down to shit. You got down to the bottom of this shit, and you shocked everyone because you know exactly who played what part. You know the plot. Okay, you know the.
I had dreams about who my
and these people.
I had dreams when I was little about who my enemies were. I knew who they were. I do just like the Most High do, though. We just sit back and just let's see how far they're gonna actually go with their hate, with their hatred, with their jealousy, with their envy. How far is these motherfuckers really willing to go? I'm spiritual bait. I'm helping in the process. I'm helping the Most High in the process of the separation between the wheat and the tares. How can somebody come from the Most High when they spend most of their life hating on somebody else? They don't come from no most. They don't come from God. At least now we know they don't come from God.
Egos are bruised because you caught them out on a shit. You caught them red-handed. These people thought they were slick. They thought they were smarter than you. They thought they could get away with this shit. Okay? But you served them with a reality check. All right. And they're realizing they should, it's motherfuckers that got their hands into this plot. Because it's like for a lot of you, your karmic family gathered up a lot of individuals and paid certain individuals to do certain things. And it's people realizing they should have stayed in a
Guys, you would think I'm fucking Floyd Mayweather. Y'all hear this, right? Here's a guy working 12, 15 hours a day on the gig apps, and you got people paying people to take me out? Damn. What part of that don't make sense? Why would somebody hate me that much? People that I've done nothing to. Never spoke about them behind their back, but they were speaking about me though. I never understand it, y'all. I'll never understand nothing like that. They don't come from God though. I know that much.
In place because they bit off more than they could chew, and they was never prepared to deal with the wrath of you. Okay, they real like I said, they don't have the stamina or the strength to go to war against you. They are now realizing this, that this was a major.
Of course, they stamina and strength. You can't fight what you can't see. Stamina, strength. We're talking about things that are unseen.
Mistake. This was the biggest mistake. This was the biggest mistake of their lifetime. Waging war on a general. Waging war on a lieutenant. Okay, you're someone very high ranking, and they did not have a clue as to who you were in the spirit and your rank in the spirit. And
I did not know I was a high-ranking Anunnaki until about a year ago, guys. Okay, I'm not going to give out all the details that how I know that, but these people made a huge mistake. I always knew I was powerful though, even when I was asleep. I knew I was powerful. I knew I was righteous. I knew that I didn't have it in me to be evil, even though people, places, and things tried to bring it out in me. Yet I'm carrying around all this power, and I have no desire to do anything to these people. But they had all the desire in the world to do something to me. And these be the same people that be going to church every other day that think they know that they sitting right next to God, and they coming after me is coming after God.
Yeah, it's like they're no match for you. You possess a God frequency. You possess you're like a general lieutenant type of energy. You're a ruler. Okay, they was never a match to go to war against you. All right, they don't have the stamina. All right, your energy and the authority you possess is simply unmatched. It was very foolish for these individuals to wage war on you, not understanding who the fuck you are and the background and your bloodline. All right, your lineage, where you come from. That was very foolish.
Well, they're gonna sit back right now and they can point the finger. They can point the finger at each other now. They can say, "Oh, you did this. Well, you said that." Somebody's gonna be mad at somebody because they definitely was bamboozled. I don't know who gave these idiots the battery pack to think that they can go up against God's elect. Now I can see if I was doing some crazy shit, maybe in a black community, selling my people drugs or I don't know, maybe sleeping with guys' wives, hurting motherfuckers behind the scene. Matter of fact, I think they'll treat those type of people better than they treat me.
Foolish. All right, and people are. It was a lesson. I don't know if these motherfuckers learned their lesson, but it's a lesson for anyone in the future that try to.
I couldn't have no family and no wife with this type of hate, guys. This is hate personified. Like, this is pure hatred. They showed their hand to God. I'm spiritual bait. Now my ancestors, they going to town, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. Even if I wanted to stop it, I couldn't stop it.
I think that you're a sweet lick or you're an easy target. Do your fucking research, okay? You have to, if you gonna be out here on fuck shit and you trying to go to war and incite wars with motherfuckers, you better know who you dealing with. You better know who you coming up against, okay? But What else I have? Yeah, they realized that they didn't have the stamina to withstand this war with this battle. Okay, or to withstand how you coming. All right, they were very like sadly mistaken because they didn't know how you was coming. These people are used to you. They just never seen a side of you. They never see you in mode like you in mode. They never. It's like you. It is. They know you really about that action.
I never been a pushover, guys. I never been a pushover. I was never no clown. I was never physically weak. Even on a basketball court, I wasn't physically weak, was I? Wasn't physically weak in the weight room. I just always had a good heart. Sometimes seemed like I was naive or gullible, but I wasn't. I just naturally treat everybody good. Some of y'all who have not grown up with me, if y'all knew who these people were, you would be disgusted. Just like the goddess is. It's disgusting. This is hatred in its purest form.
And you really trained to go. You've been molded by your ancestors. Your ancestors was the same way. Your ancestors is trained to go. Your ancestors is about that action. These people thought you was weak. These people thought they could play in your face. I don't know what the fuck these people thought.
Even if I was weak, why would somebody spend all their time coming after one person? Let's say I was weak. What kind of cowardly individuals prey on, like, what is this, animal kingdom? These people don't come from God.
But they thought wrong. They clearly thought wrong. I don't know why people thought that you was just gonna let this shit slide. Okay, you stand on respect, morals, and values. All right.
Even if I did let it slide, I didn't already activate my ancestors, and they want these people's heads. It's not, like I said, it's nothing I can do about it. Even if I wanted to do something about it, I can't stop it. Even if I wanted to, I cannot stop it.
And honor. It ain't no way you was finna let this shit slide. Motherfuckers are getting served with a reality check because they clearly has you fucked up. All right? They really has you fucked up. And they are realizing, like, shit, they had the wrong idea about you. All right? I was also getting, like, the fact that they thought you would never awaken to the illusions is very disturbing. The fact they thought that they was gonna get away with this, like these people really thought you would just sweep this under the rug. That's what people want you to do. They want you to forget it.
This was very, very dishonorable, folks. Universal laws have been broken. There's, like they say, there's the good, the bad, and then there's the ugly. This is ugly. And God do not like ugly. Even if I wanted to stop this train wreck, this runaway train that's coming, you can't put that pin back in a grenade. It's going to explode anyway. It's nothing I can do now. Some of these individuals I spoke to in the past, I'm going to do some more narrations, guys, where I even sent some videos to some people warning them about who I was, warning them about the ancestors protect me. And they still kept coming. People been trying to get me jobs to get on work on a train so I can head out of town. All this stuff. I know every single thing that has happened. I know every single thing that has gone down, and it's fucking disgusting and dishonorable. And I'm not even going to say if I was the king what exactly I would do to people. I don't want to make it sound like I'm doing anything on YouTube. I have to work for a living like everybody else does. At least for now I do. Until I get back what was stolen from me. Long story. I'm not going to talk about that on YouTube either. But these people knew who I was. What happened was these people knew who I was. And there was some narcissists, some chief narcissists in the group that was inciting these individuals. Basically, it was this whole thing going on, whereas I didn't even know nothing about it until recently, until God had to come off his throne himself and tell me about it. Everybody knew who I was except me. I was just living life, just treating people how I wanted to be treated, and couldn't figure out why it seemed like I had a shirt on that said "kick me" when nobody did. Well, nobody did kick me. Like I said, I was never a pushover. Nobody ever wanted to step to me on any level like that. No, it's never happened. Cowardly, and it's very, very dishonorable. Very dishonorable. And my ancestors are pissed. And there's nothing I can do to stop them.
This ever happened. They want you to sweep the shit under the rug. They want you to make amends. Okay? What they really could do is kiss your ass, okay? Because had you not awakened to this shit, they would have kept it going. If it was up to them, you wouldn't be here.
Absolutely.
All right? So I don't understand the logic of these people to think that you would take this lightly.
Remember, if I was a drug dealer, crackhead, taking drugs, one of these bum Negroes walking around on the west side, if I was one of those type of Negroes, oh, it would be okay. But since I live my life to the standards of how a holy man should walk, and that God is in favor of, they didn't like that. They couldn't accept that. They wanted me. They only accept disgusting things. They don't accept righteous, pure things. They don't accept things that God shows his favor. No, that's unacceptable to these people. That's why I know they don't come from God.
The fact that these people literally tried to take your life and they stole from you all this shit, they just think that's really what you call delusion. That's insane. Yep. Okay, these individuals are maniacs. To even, like, something wrong with these people psychologically, because I don't understand that logic.
It's a lot of mental illness running in the black so-called communities, families. In this time we live in, I think that black people at whole are some of the most mentally ill people on the planet right now. The things that some of them do. But we talked about the clones. I don't know. Maybe half these people are clones. How do I know? Star Wars, wasn't it called Attack of the Clones or something like that? Regardless, these people came back down here to attack me. They followed my light, and it was on a mission from the devil to attack. But because I woke up, there's nothing they can do but lay down and take this ass whooping.
Okay. It's like everyone was so quick to target you, not realizing you're way stronger, not realizing you're a general, okay? And you proved, also this lifetime, you have proved how weak your enemies actually are, okay? And you hurting a lot of people's feelings. Motherfuckers' egos are bruised because of you, okay? Because you have
How would you not want to unite with a motherfucker like me? Why would you even want to go against somebody like me? What do these people got to prove? I'm just one man, right? Because they had a contract with the devil to come follow my light, to kill, steal, and destroy me. They made a contract with the devil to do so. That was their only purpose down here, was to follow my light and try to destroy me. Meanwhile, I came down here to help God figure out these wheat and these tares. And that's why I keep telling you, I've done my job. The only thing coming my way is peace and prosperity.
These motherfuckers were a reality check this lifetime. You serve these people with a reality check that you was never one of those. That this was clearly the biggest mistake they made thus far. Okay, they just not big enough to go to war with you. All right, they don't have the stamina to withstand what comes with going to war with you. You have a spiritual army. If that shit going to war against a force you can't see,
God. Exactly.
now that's tough. Okay,
you can't.
These individuals are not warring with you.
You can't win.
When they incited a war with you, they incited a war with your whole lineage. That is deeper than what motherfuckers think.
I'm a high-ranking Annunaki. I come from a respectable bloodline. These people just don't know how much they done fucked up. I come from a very honorable, respectful bloodline. I carry myself with honor.
I just thought, we just attacking the collective. We doing death spells. We doing this. We doing that. We gang stalking. Nah, you didn't open up a can of whoop ass from the ancestors, and they're not. It's motherfuckers literally praying for mercy. They praying that your ancestors lay up off them. Your ancestors got they foot on their neck and they're not letting up. It's no mercy. Okay, these people are like begging, crying for mercy, crying.
And there's nothing I can do about it, folks. Even if I wanted to help, there's nothing I can do. My ancestors, they sat back and they watched this shit go on for years. People sit back in rooms, drinking, talking about slandering my name, throwing dirt on my name. For what? What did I do to deserve that? What did I do to deserve that? What? What did I deserve? What did I do in this lifetime to deserve for a group of people to hook up and my name to be coming across their mouth? I'm not, that's what I say, they treat me like I'm Floyd Mayweather. I got to go to work like everybody else.
And for a little leeway here, okay? Because your spiritual army is going hard on your enemies at this time. So let's tap into the vibes, y'all. Spirit guides to the highest relate as I tap in the type of lineage or the type of blood they possess, okay? You don't know who protects them. So let's do some overall energy from the Psychic Tarot deck. Base chakra.
By the way, shout out to the goddess. Yeah, keep on drinking them smoothies, girl. Yeah, I heard you. I heard you've been drinking some smoothies. I'm on a diet myself. Remember, no wheat, no meat, and no milk. Yeah, no wheat, meat, no milk.
You come from a solid foundation of warriors, of soldiers. You come.
Do I look like somebody, guys, to be playing around with? I mean, really, do I look like somebody in one of these black neighborhoods in Chicago? Why go after that one? Me. All these people doing this dirt out here in your own neighborhood, next door to you, doing all this grimy stuff, and you choose to come after this one. We know these people mentally ill.
Have a very solid background, and this is why your ancestors are going so hard on your enemies.
Oh my God.
Because you were always very solid, very loyal.
See?
You never deserve.
See? God watched these people for years do this to me. For what? Why? I know why, but that's another narration. Zeph Daniels, we're going to get to that with a Zeph Daniels narration soon.
This type of betrayal. You're someone that stand on morals, values. You're very loyal to the people you fuck with. You'll literally give your last, and you literally gave your last to motherfuckers, and they turned their back on you and betrayed you. It's individuals that betrayed you because they thought, like I said, they thought you would never. Motherfuckers went so hard on you this lifetime because they thought you would never awaken. They thought you would never find out. It was motherfuckers behind the scenes, literally dragging, slandering your name, throwing dirt on your name.
What did I do?
Doing all type of spell work on you.
What did I do?
You,
what did I do?
You, all type of shit.
What did I do to deserve that?
But now that you know what the fuck is going on, they're mortified. They never see you. They never see this side of you manifest until now. Yeah, look. Like I said, they awaken the beast. They awaken something within you. Okay? People are saying like I was picking up on that, like I feel like people are reporting you. People are scared of you at this time because they.
So you start something, and now you're scared. This is what cowards do, guys. And how stupid is it to keep running to the authorities? The authorities already know what's going on. How can somebody be so stupid to go to the authorities to try to harass one particular individual, knowing that if the authorities investigate somebody and find nothing, they're going to come back and figure out what you're doing? That's why nobody likes to call the cops. In the first place, if you call the cops to come to your house or your apartment talking about somebody else is doing something, they're going to be suspicious of you too. So these people were willing to risk it all to take me down. They were really willing to risk their lives to take me down, guys. They were willing to risk it all. Think about that. And they lost.
You know what you're capable of. And it's a lot of people going through towers and blaming you for it. And motherfuckers is really, I feel like motherfuckers reporting you like to the authorities.
That's crazy.
Because like I said, a lot of you are dead.
Guys, since the age of 24, I've been working my ass off. Sometimes I'll be upset with God a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie, I'll be upset with God. I don't understand why he had me working so much like this. But now I know. I know it. As of today, I know why God did all this stuff. I had to be working. I had to be working. I had to be on the move. I couldn't stay in one place all the time because I had people that wanted me gone for just the pure hatred in them. That's why.
Viewed as menace to society type energy because of the power you possess and because your enemies are having great falls. It's just their ego is bruised, and they can't accept the fact they lost this battle.
And I'm just thinking, I didn't even know I was in a war. I didn't even know I was in a war, y'all.
Yeah. Choose.
But that's because they knew what I had coming to me. They knew who I was, and they knew my destiny. Somebody tapped into my destiny, and they in a lot of trouble for that shit. The people who tried to tap into my destiny and saw what was really coming to me and tried to stop it, oh, they're gonna get it. God is really upset with them. They tapped into my destiny. That's why I say it's a good thing I am single and no wife and no children, because who knows, maybe they would have hurt one of my loved ones. Maybe it would have hurt somebody in my family. Because that's what the devil would do. If he can't get to you, he gets to something else indirectly related to you. Guys, we're talking about pure evil and pure hatred. They knew who I was. The chief narcissist of the group knew who I was, and they went around telling the other ones stuff that until they can gather up a group of people. They call it a hate train. Guys, this was a hate train ready to do a hate crime on me. This is why I had to work so much. These people wanted me dead for absolutely nothing but being the guy that I am and knowing what I had coming to me, my destiny. They were jealous. They were hateful. And I knew this for several years, but I didn't know it went this deep. This is pure hatred, guys, at its core.
Wisely. And harmony. These individuals.
Can y'all imagine what I went through? I'm wondering the whole time, why is everybody hating on me? Because somebody, they was telling people who I was. People knew my destiny before I did. That's why they were hating.
That were tricked to go against you. Yeah, it's all about your destiny. These individuals that was tricked to go against you, they are realizing they was bamboozled, and they are realizing like it was a huge mistake. They're realizing they were lied to about you in order to go against you, in order to attack you. They realizing they caused endings to themselves for choosing to go against you. A lot of these individuals, they already had a vendetta against you. They already felt some type of way about you. That's why it was so easy for them.
That's why it was so easy
to take the bait, to accept,
absolutely,
to accept the challenge, to take the bait of going against you.
That's their whole life purpose, to take me down. That was their whole life purpose, was to take me down. How fucking lame is that, man? How fucking cowardly is that? A black man, all this shit we have to deal with in this white man's world, and then you got your own kind trying to do you under worse than a white man ever could. And for what? Because somebody knew my destiny, they knew who I was, and they turned everybody against me. That's what they did. The chief narcissist did this. And I'm quite sure some of them are kind of waking up to like, wait a minute, they realized that they were under illusion spell. I was under illusion for a while too. And now I know that some people are mad. I know some of y'all, I know some people out there are really furious about this, now realizing who I am and what they've done. They're going to have to answer to my ancestors. There's nothing I can do about it. Even if I wanted to help one or two of y'all, I'm telling you, the decision, they set back too many years watching y'all throw dirt on my name. It's nothing. Even if I wanted to take a little water to burn, to take a little of the fire out, I can't. It's nothing I can do.
If it's that easy for someone to turn on you, if it's that easy for someone to get baited into betraying you, they never fucks with you in the first place.
Exactly.
It's motherfuckers that literally